Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, everyone in this country was eagerly waiting for Raila Odinga to make the big announcement today. The Azimio side was eagerly waiting. The UDS side also, those who are supporting William Samoei Ruto, were also waiting for the word from Raila Odinga. And finally, Raila Odinga has come and he has done exactly what many people were waiting for. Raila had threatened to call for mass action in case if William Samoei Ruto will not take any action on the matters that he had raised earlier, from high cost of living to the IBC commissioners and the institution of the new commission to other matters in the country. There are so many things he has mentioned out. But William Samoei Ruto did not do anything up to now. So Raila has finally come out to call for the mass action. Actually, what Raila has called for, it is meant to promote political, social, and economic change in this country. That is what mass action is going to do. Three things: to promote political, social, and economic change. When we talk about socially, even if you go in the government, he has talked about how positions have been divided in the country between two tribes. A country has 47 tribes. Two, among many things that he has talked about, the political situation here. Look on how William Ruto is instituting the new IBC commission as if the only player in the game. So, I already shared the video, the speech from Raila Odinga. You can watch. I will put a link here for those who have not yet watched. It's very important you just listen to it so that you get first-hand information. And there are two important things that are going to happen in this country, because Raila has placed two dates. The first one is starting today, immediately from the time he has announced nationwide mass action. That one is starting today. But then Raila has set another date. That date is very important. 20th of this month, whereby he's going to lead a massive procession in Nairobi. It is going to be massive, super massive procession. That means it is going to define all what will be happening within this 10 days period. So from now up to that day, we have 10 days of protest. And let me just quote him. This is what Raila Odinga has said. We launch a campaign of defiance, peaceful protest, boycott, strikes, disobedience, peaceful petitions, sit-in, and demonstration. It begins today and now. Yani mnaamua tu mnakaa mahali mnaamua tu sasa saa hizi ni sit-in. You just get to a place, if it's a police station, mmeka, to send a political message to do with the economy or social. So from every day, people will be protesting. That means in various counties from where you are coming from, you do protest. That means every county will start to protest going forward. Protest even means you don't pay taxes. That's what it means. It means even those who are collecting taxes are going to have a hard time to collect because people are protesting. This is going to hit very hard on William Samoei Ruto. After 10 days, you are going to see the big loss that Ruto is going to make in this government. Alipea kisogo. But I'm telling you, it means a lot. By the way, for those who are forgetting, it was a day like this one when Raila Odinga had a handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta. It was a day like this one. So today he has used the same day to announce mass action. Raila has studied the ground. He has realized that no one wants him to associate himself anywhere with William Samoei Ruto. So the direction he has taken, people are anticipating that he will go on without negotiating for anything to do with the handshake with William Samoei Ruto. Remember that time he had called for boycott of several company products. This time around has not mentioned anything in terms of which company to boycott. But he has mentioned a lot of mistakes that Ruto has done. That list, he has read it. You will see it in the video. I'll put a link here. So that's what is going to happen. Just highlight of this matter. I quote him. The accumulation of all power, legislative, judiciary, and executive by Ruto. The perfect definition of tyranny and dictatorship. He is buying the legislature, influencing the Supreme Court, and the sole executive decision maker. This is a dangerous dictator who must not be allowed even a single minute in public office. That's exactly who William Ruto is. Raila has defined him the way he's acting. You go to judiciary, it is under capture. They sing his song. Even Mother Komi saying, our government of bottom up. Was Mother Komi selling bottom up? The answer is no. Akina Jalango, wale wabunge wengine wote from ODM party who are going to State House. He's buying them. Including the UDM party that was in Azimio. He bought it with 9 members of parliament. So it tells you, once you have captured everyone, they are in your pocket, you become a dictator. That's why Raila Odinga is saying that he should not be anywhere near any office. Ruto was pretending that he wanted a serious opposition to supervise their work, so that they are going to oversight them. But how do you say that you want serious opposition when at the same time you are buying that opposition to compromise them? That means what you say is not what you mean. It is different. Ruto is afraid of a strong opposition. That's why he has been buying them. That's the truth of the matter. So from now going forward, you are going to see defiance taking place. At the end of 10 days, Ruto will not even meet target to pay Chinese debt. It will not work. And the funny enough is that you cannot use too much force to stop people from demonstration. Because again, once they go into that direction, he is also welcoming other issues. Because Raila has cited the other matters to do with even ICC cases. He has mentioned other things there. To do with the cost of living. The high cost of living in Kenya is a result of the massive looting of public resource and the heartless withdrawal of subsidy to food, fuel, and education by the Kenya Kwanza regime in the middle of drought and economic meltdown. Okay? You can see how Ruto withdrew the subsidy, main subsidy. Look on how he's playing about the issue of education. And you know, if people will not send a serious message to Ruto, with time, even help is going to be withdrawn. Even in primary, you will be paying full school fees. In high school, you are going to pay. Because the direction we were heading to, actually, after this election, we needed a president who is going to make primary and secondary education totally free. Such that a parent will only just buy a uniform. Mambo ya vitabu, na kalamu, na masomo, ni mambo ya shule. Ikuwa hivyo. That's how Kibaki started. But surprising, William Samoei Ruto has taken us 10 steps back. He is even worse than Moi. Because at least Moi alijenga shule. Moi alitaka masomo. But we can forgive Moi and Kenyatta. They are founding fathers. Tunasema these are leaders who are not that much well educated to understand how economy will work. So they can even decide to ignore serious advice. But from Kibaki going forward, these are leaders who are well-informed, well-educated, who can take decision properly. Even if you are not aware, at least you will get someone to advise you. So we needed advancement from where we have started from. Unfortunately, Ruto ameturudisha pale mahali hata kuliko penye Moi alikuwa. So we are going to wait and watch very careful as we continue with the daily demonstration. So what I can tell you here, it is your responsibility as a Kenyan, if indeed you are feeling the pain, if you can feel the pinch about this life, someone withdrawing subsidy, living in a dilemma, you sleep on empty stomach, no school fees, insecurity, impurity to do with the vote. You vote but someone else is announced. William Ruto sourcing new IBC. Raila has called them the 7 Chebukatis who are going to rule to work in his favor in 2027. And if Raila Odinga is not serious, 2027 is going to be rigged mapema. So it is your duty and my duty to get out, demonstrate, picket, sit in, and send a message to this government. Tunataka chakula, tunataka school fees, tunataka IBC yenye itakuwa ya watu wote, imekubalika na Wakenya wote, na pia ufungue server. Thank you so much. See you in our next video.